Hi, I'm Richard. I'm 40 and I heard about the support group through my brother.
I'm Lucy, I'm 26, single parent to an incredibly lively 4-year-old. My sister was worried about me, so she sent me to this group, I guess.
Hi, my name's Olivia. I'm 17 years old. I saw this group advertised through an Instagram story.
Hello, my name is Dennis. I'm 87 years old and I have depression. My daughter told me about this group session and I wasn't sure about it at first, but I think I'm ready to open up.
Thanks for coming, guys. I suppose we all know why we're here. Saw an ad somewhere for a support group or something along those lines. I'm Richard. I'm in my 40s. Shall we just go around and introduce ourselves? Yeah, do you wanna?
I'm Lucy, 26, and my sister suggested to come, so I'm here.
Okay.
I'm Olivia. Saw this advertised on Instagram.
Okay.
I'm Dennis and my daughter suggested I come.
Right. Okay. Lovely. So what do we talk about? I suffer from anxiety, and I don't really know how I feel about speaking to other people about my issues. I mean, I get that some of them will be in the same situation as me, but will a lot of them understand? Like, I don't like to show how worried I get out in public, but it's hard, and I don't suppose everybody judges my every parental move the way I think they do sometimes, but the questions are still there. Am I good enough? Am I doing this right? I suppose my biggest fear is that I'm setting a really bad example on how to get through life. I just worry that my children will pick up on it and then suffer from it too. I'm hoping the support group will give me somewhere to handle my situation, or at least a place to vent it out. I mean, I'm optimistic, but I'm also a little worried because I know that talking helps, but what do I talk about?
I have DID. Among other things, it's a new fancy name for multiple personality disorder, and it sucks. I want to be a good parent, but I worry in case I'm the furthest thing from it. I make lists of most basic things to keep my son alive and stick them up around the house or I'll forget. I never know when I'll switch out for God knows how long. The house is always a mess. I'm either too busy or tired or zoned out to clean it. I want to give my child a normal life, but am I even capable of giving him it?
Well,
You're gonna ask, how is it living with it? No, that's not a question. You don't ask someone that.
You need to,
No, that's just disrespectful.
Okay.
You're just some old 40-year-old man. There's no need to be rude.
And you're just a teenager. Do you not know how to speak to your elders? Would you talk
That's
that
an
to
elder.
Dennis?
No, stop, please.
And what's your problem?
We don't want conflict here. We're here to talk.
Then,
Respectfully.
then talk. What's up?
Well, we're all here for the same reason.
Okay, Lucy, why are you here? What's your problem?
My problem is that I'm a single parent with DID.
The hell's deed? Is that a fake word?
It's a new fancy name for multiple personality disorder.
Yeah, because that's a thing.
Yeah, like you have PTSD at your age. Quit judging others before you know the story, yeah?
I've been suffering with PTSD for a couple of years now, and it hasn't gotten any better. The flashbacks keep getting worse. I can't sleep. I can't go near people anymore. I can't talk to anyone. I can't talk to my family. I can't talk to my friends. They all believe I'm too young to suffer with something like this.
The main thing I'm asked, being my age, is, Dennis, what's it like having depression as an old man? So I tell them, well, it's probably just the same as being a teenager and having depression, or being a 30-year-old and having depression. It's no different. Why should it be different? Just because of my age? I'm just a bit more experienced. Anyway, the second thing that I'm usually asked is, Dennis, why do you think you have depression? And I think it's people. The people change. No one you see is the way they were. I'm not. My kids are not. My grandkids are not. No one you see is who they once were.
Dennis, how's things been going for you?
Yeah, how are you?
I am a lot better than I used to be. I've got into contact with a few of my old friends from college, actually.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah. I've started to accept the change.
Good.
People change, but sometimes it's for the better.
Olivia?
I've finally been able to talk to my parents. They actually listen to me now. They understand.
That's good. Yeah. You can't force things on people, can you? Like it's about time. Like I said, we've been here. Let's just say what? It's about it is about 6 months now.
Yeah.
And we've just been started off. We didn't even really acknowledge each other.
Talk
But,
each other.
yeah.
I thought I hated you all at the start. I'm sorry.
Thanks.
What?
Not gonna lie, I thought I didn't like you. You seemed a bit too. But then after you opened up, you were actually a really nice young lady.
Yeah.
I ain't mind.
This is a good change.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I think so.
Richard, how are you?
Yeah. Well, my daughter's. Is that your boyfriend?
Yes, sure.
Yeah.
Go
Sorry.
down.
Sorry. She's got a boyfriend now.
I'm still single. Focusing on my son though, innit?
Yeah, no, my daughter's just left uni. She's doing really well, actually. Not quite sure what she wants to do with herself, but yeah, no, in terms of myself, I'm feeling better.
Good.
I still worry every now and then, but that's more just a parental concern for my
Yeah.
children. I'm not. Before I was worrying that I was parenting wrong, but now I'm just worried.
Well, with what I've observed with everyone, there's no wrong way of doing it.
Do it your own way.
Exactly.
I could do
as long as
something
your
that you
kids
don't
grow-
do, and you do something I don't do or something, but it's our own way.
As long as your kids grow up happy, as I've seen, then what's the problem?
Yeah, but I mean, it's like a lot of people talk about a handbook or something. There's always a lot of things like you've got to bring up your child this way. This is a good way to parent, you know. Burp them every
do it
night,
your
rock
own
them
way.
to sleep, all this stuff. And there is a lot of misconceptions with parenting. But like you said, I've come to realise that as long as you genuinely feel like you're doing the right thing and it helps your children, then you're not really doing anything wrong.
As long as they're happy,
Yeah.
healthy.
As long as they get where they
Nice.
need to be.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm seeing a therapist.
right.
Yeah. Things better. I've got a better relationship with my sister now.
Lovely.
My
Good.
son actually has an auntie. We sorted things out. It's all good, yeah.
Oh no, I'm happy for you, really. It's good. Yeah.
So same time next week?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's like one of our last. I mean, we can carry on if you want, but it's like it was a 6-month program. So
Start our own little one now.
could do. Yeah. Okay. Same time next week.
Yeah.
Okay. See you then.
Nice.